Oh my goodness. Nobody's in here, but that's okay. I'm doing laundry. It's gonna be so much fun. I wanted to update people on like my situation, but like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody would want to. Should I make a post that I'm live? I don't know. I'll test it out for a little bit. See if anybody comes in. Maybe my mom will. Hello to the one person that's in here. $10, you're my mom. Dawn, hi! No, I'm doing laundry right now because I'm bored. I'm doing good. I'm actually doing really good. Like, things are doing better. I'm feeling better cold-wise. Like, it's finally going away, but I think that's because, like, all the smoke has kind of, like, stopped. Like, Minnesota got hit hard with it, but yeah, I'm doing better. I'm not home right now. I'm at my husband's house or whatever the hell you want to call him. I was at my mom's. He's still chunkier than ever. He's weird. Both of the cats are on like something weird right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with them, but I don't have them. But I'm getting a new car tomorrow, so I'll probably end up going over there to show my mom so I can send you pictures of him if you want, Dawn. Do not worry. I think I took some of Dexter today, so I can send that to you too. We are getting along for now. Yeah, we're working on it. It's gotten a lot better. And a new car. Yeah, I'm super excited. I had one back in when was that? March, and then we got into it with Quality Toyota because apparently we didn't sign it correctly, or they didn't process it correctly, and then it wasn't our fault. It was their fault and the bank's fault, and then they like were like telling me they were gonna call the cops on me for having it. I don't know. It was a really weird situation. I was like, I don't get it at all. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I'm doing laundry. What are you up to, Dawn? What are you up to? Oh, and I'm watching Bones because Bones is like my favorite show. Being lazy, dude, that's a freaking mood. It's been raining in like Minnesota all day today, so we've done nothing, like at all. Have you ever? My mom surprised me with a new chair when I got home yesterday. Ooh, what kind of chair? Like, is it comfy? I really like the chair that I got for like my makeup desk. That one was really nice. But like, what kind of chair is it? I used Beauty Below just now. Blue. Ooh! What is the green shade from that one? That's like so insanely bomb. I don't think I've used it yet. It's a pink recliner. I already love it. I don't even know what it looks like, but it's pink and I love it. But what is that green shade? I haven't used that green shade. Like the lime green from Lazy Boy. The like bright green shimmy one in that one. I haven't used that. I also like, I haven't played around with that palette a lot. I really want to play with that one again. Or anything really from Blend Bunny. I haven't used the blends palette in like ages. Hi! You should post a picture of it on IG, Dawn. You should. Also, this is my daughter's towel from Arizona. Not Arizona, Hawaii. It's super cute. My thing with the Lore palette and like the blends palette is that I don't see like a lot of options for myself in it. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Blends, I think it's because I'm a shimmer addict that I just have such a hard time like making looks and like finding looks in it. And then it's with Lore, I don't see anything that I want to create with it, and I'm such a person that tends to use like one palette at a time. I love that everybody's friends. I haven't done one of these before. I feel kind of awkward, like, not gonna lie. Who is even in here? Does it show? It doesn't show? The dark shades are so stark on me. Yeah, I do wish there was like some more lights in it. But then I feel like that would maybe be a really good palette to pair with blends then. You know, I think blends and Beauty Below would be a really good pairing. You're doing great. It's like FaceTiming friends. That's because I have no like filter and it just ends up being a mess, you know? Hi. I ordered the new large mouth palette. Is that from the volume 2? I can't remember the person's name. It's like Ellis something, right? That stuff, that collection honestly didn't like speak to me at all. Nothing really has lately. I did order the Bonfire palette from Dominatrix, and then I have the whatever new one from Unearthly. If you know what that one is. It's like a surprise. Like, I like their what is it? Their mystery box ones. I haven't gotten a mystery box. The new Diverone palette looks beautiful. I know. Here, the thing is like there's so many, we're getting to that point of the year where there's gonna be so many good launches, and then like I feel like I can't buy anything now because now I have to buy a freaking car. What are people watching other than me? Because I'm watching Bones. David Berenza is like such a babe. I also watched Angel too. Oh, has anybody, it reminds me of Dollhouse and Grunge together. What's the one palette from, was it Sugar and Grunge that Blend Bunny had that they couldn't do anymore for whatever reason? I feel overwhelmed with the size of Blend Bunny and Cosmic Beauty palettes, the smallest palettes. I really don't like the size of those. I also don't like the size of like the P. Louise ones, like anything really big. Cosmic Beauty, I mean, I get the blend, not the Blend Bunny, the Beauty, oh my gosh, blend, oh, fuck, okay. The Beauty Bay, oh my gosh, found it, took me a hot minute. They're 42, but like, to me, for whatever reason, that doesn't overwhelm me. But any other palette that is like really big, like the Carnival palettes from, I think that was like Be Perfect or something, those are a lot. How are you doing? I am doing good, Eden. I'm doing pretty good. I'm finally getting over being sick, and like me and the husband are working out, so we're all good. Has anyone seen Untamed on Netflix? What is Untamed on? I used to be in a large palettes, but not anymore. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with large palettes is they tend to be like repetitive, you know, especially like with Blend Bunnies, not Blend Bunny, Beauty Base. But yeah, what is Untamed? What is it? I'm very, very curious. Has anybody watched the horror movie Sinners? That was apparently really good. A mystery news. Is it like a documentary style, or is it like a full-on like fictional TV show? I haven't seen any movies lately. We almost went to Jurassic World today, but then we decided not to. We've also been watching Righteous Gemstones, which I don't know if anybody here would enjoy that, but Righteous Gemstones was really good. I never saw it, Sinners, so I haven't. I've heard it's so good though. I love horror movies, okay? Like, that's something you need to know about me, is that I really love them. It's a mini series. I think it was like 6 episodes. It's really good. Ooh. Untamed. Okay. Well, I will have time, and then I'm going to Arizona again on a trip, so maybe like for like a couple days, so I'll have time to watch that. I'm also going to Duluth, which I'm really excited about. We're gonna go hiking. What are people having for dinner? I think we're doing absolutely nothing, which I'm kind of sad about. But I'm also craving McDonald's, so like I might just secretly get myself some. I also have to work at like 7 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm not excited for. Kids have been so bad lately, it's like kind of baffling. Like I don't know what's in the air, but it's been like horrible. I love that you were folding laundry while we chat. I don't know. I wanted to do a live for so long, and then I got like intimidated by it, and then I was like, I'm gonna do laundry. Well, why not go live? It's a nice little test. This is like the worst part for me though. Like, I can do a video, but when it comes to like just speaking live, I can't do it for whatever reason. I think that brings back to my whole like anxiety that I had in school, like doing public speaking. It was horrible. Like even when you just had to like record a video, because I did online, it was still just like so incredibly intimidating. Back to work for me too. What age are the kids you looked after? Okay, it's like it ranges. It really does range. We have like 5 different groups. So one of the like the youngest group I think is like kindergarten, like going into kindergarten and first grade, and then our oldest we have one that's going into 7th, but other than that I think it goes up to like 4th and 5th, so it really ranges. I'm mostly with the littles though, and that's a lot, but they're fun. It just, I'm getting burnt out. I'm ready for summer to be over. Summer's a lot. And then it has been either incredibly smoky here or it's been like absolute downpour, so there's like no way to get rid of all their energy, like at all. But I'm not excited to go to work. But yeah, new car tomorrow. I'm hoping. It's if we test drive it and it goes good. I'm very, very nervous. I've been borrowing my mom and my husband's car for like months now. I can't wait for summer. I live in New Zealand. Ooh! Dude, that's such a dream place to go. What's your dream place since you live in my dream place? I can't wait for fall. I like the crunchy leaves. I like the whole thing. We had talked about possibly going to, what was it? Salem in like September, so then it's like before the whole rush of like the mess of everything. But I thought that would be cool. New Zealand looks so beautiful, right? I mean, my dream places are like Egypt, just because, but then I've like seen how like the pyramids are, and it's like right next to a town, and it doesn't seem like as like illustrious as I thought. But Greece is definitely up there. Japan is where I'm saving to travel. Ooh, Japan, yes. Japan would be awesome. I also want to go to, where else? Oh, have you heard of Banff, Alberta, Canada? That's where I want to go. I think Banff would be like insane to go to. If you've heard of that. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. I'm grabbing something to drink. No, I feel like that'd be like the best place. I do not like public speaking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we're gonna be talking about public speaking, we're gonna go back to me being in what was it? It was like 6th grade, okay? So in 6th grade health, we were doing like presentations on just like randomly selected stuff, and I got breast cancer, and you just know how that is going to go over with a bunch of 6th grade boys. And so like I had to talk about like nipples and like areolas and like all that stuff. And I put it off until the end. I tried to get my mom, because she worked at the school, to like get me out of it and whatnot, or switch my topic. They wouldn't allow it. And I think I about had a heart attack in 6th grade about that situation, because it was just like the worst thing. And it never went away either until like I started YouTube. But when I was like doing online, it was still incredibly bad to do public speaking. Like even if I'm just sitting there like recording the video for it and it's just me, but it was so bad. Speech quizzes. Did you do the thing in school where it's like counting down to see when your turn would be? Of like when we're doing like the reading in class, and if you would like practice your part. I always did that. And then they would like mess it up. So then like I would like read the part that I was in my mind that I was going to be reading, and then they switched it up, and I was like, well, now I'm screwed. No, public speaking was the worst. I am so glad that I'm out of school. There's a good chance that I'm going like back to school to get like some sort of degree, but I'm like, I almost went for marine biology, if that's a fun fact about me. But then I realized how much math that has to do, and I was like, we're not doing that. Yes, and then when I opened my mouth, oh my gosh, that is so me. And it still happens to this day. Like, I'm like yelling at the kids, and I'm like, we're not doing that. And I have like this whole speech in my head. I'm like, I'm going to kill this. And then I like start talking to the kids, and it just comes out wrong and stuttered. And then I'm not as intimidating as I thought because I failed. I feel like in like my worst moments, my brain is like not connected right at all. Like when I need to be. Oh, we need more toilet paper. Oh my god. I should do one of these when I'm doing my makeup though. But I rarely do my makeup for just like on my own if I'm not doing a video. I intimidate with my silent treatment. Oh my gosh, I've gotten the mom look, like the disappointed, pissed off mom look down so well with my kids. And they like know that I like don't take their shit, so I can just go, and they like stop. One of them admitted last week that they were scared of me, and I was like, thank you, that means I'm doing my job. Ugh. I'm so excited to not be sick though. The last time I was sick was when I had strep, and I thought I was gonna die. What's on my wish list at the moment? Like, makeup wise? I honestly haven't been paying attention to like what's out there makeup wise. Probably one of the Bella Beauté bar palettes because I really do like their palettes, or maybe God, what are the really expensive ones? Oh, Krypton Cosmetics, those palettes, those ones, like I think it's like a Secret Garden 2 or something like that. It looks stunning. So that's on my wish list. I wish there was a silent meditation class. Right? I wish I could say I've not been. Krypton just seems so cool. I really want to give them a try. The thing is I have so many palettes in my collection that I just haven't played with this year. I think I might do a declutter again. And I also have, what are the BH Cosmetics ones where it's like the sweet shop or whatever? I have not used those. I've kept those around, and I just have not played with them like at all. Like, I don't know what to do with that, you know? There's nothing that really like speaks to me for me to play with them, but I just have this like strong urge to keep them, which I feel like is such a hoarder mentality. Grounded palette looks so pretty. I was tempted. Yeah, I have a really hard time with the neutrals, and like, I don't know. No, I have nothing to do because I've done laundry. What else has come out? I'm also really excited to see what Nomad comes out with, like for their Halloween one, because Ghost Town and Haunted Europe are like two of my all-time favorite palettes from them and in my collection, so I'm really excited to see what that ends up being. I've got tons of Tarte on its way to me at the moment. That one is so pretty. My thing is that I saw it kind of pointed out, sorry, I had to move my glasses, that it looks a lot like the Bonfire one. The new Byredo palette. What's that one, Locke? Also, what is everybody's favorite palette in their collection? I'll go first. It's Harvest of Souls. I think. Poison Garden is kind of up there, though, now. I need a snack. I skip Bonfire? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Pelta Turds just had too many browns for me. Or, like, brownish tones. You can't pick a favorite. Yes, you can, Dawn. You've got this. I have faith in you. I'm grabbing a bar. Oh, there goes the popcorn. I have a least favorite. Actually, no, I don't. Not the moment that I can think of. I have ones that I know that I need to use more of, like some of my glam light ones. Like the Friday the 13th one is nice. What else? What else is nice? I can't think. I'm like trying to look at my collection. How dare you ask that question? Well, like I want to know. I'm nosy. Well, that's weird. I don't know. I like that. I have never tried Divina, actually. I want to, really bad. I just, like, I don't know. I can buy a palette and just be obsessed with it. And, like, even if it's intimidating. But single shadows to me are just so incredibly intimidating for me. My favorite changes weekly. I feel that. Except for the fact that, like, Harvest of Souls is really just gonna, like... And Gargoyle. I haven't used Gargoyle in a while. Now I gotta do that. Choosing a favorite child. I can choose a favorite child. And it will be Bob. Even if I have a stepchild, it'll still be Bob. Dexter was on something this morning, though, Dawn. I don't know what was up his butt, but he was on crack. Ocean Jewel is a recent purchase. I was looking at. Ocean Jewel was, like, the first palette from, Bella Vitae Bar. Other than their, like, neutrals one that just I didn't vibe with. Which is so weird, because you think that, like, Ocean Jewel would be up my alley, but it's not. Catholic Curry. I don't know. They were, like I said, they were on one. It was really weird. I'm staring at my palettes right now. I think last week was Flying Fiddles. I do have one palette from Adept, but that's the, what is that? Can I print the invitations at Walmart? Probably. Sorry. Yeah, I have the one from Adept, but I didn't know. Like, I don't know what to do with it. There's, like, 5 different shimmers, and, no, 5 different mattes, and there's just so many shimmers, and I get so, like, intimidated by it. Dawn, is your picture? Oh my god, there's a matte here in my mouth. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Is your cat your picture? Okay. There's one from Adept that I really was interested by, but it just had way too shimmers for me. Way too many shimmers for me. I didn't know how I feel about it. It was the, like the seahorse. Aw. Oh, Dawn, you want to hear something? We almost didn't end up getting Bob. We went there for a different cat. The cat's name was Topaz, and we ended up going home with Bob. Little bobblehead Bobby. She was 5. What a dream. I want to get a house cow. I feel like a house cow would be too much, though. Like, we live in town. But I feel like it'd be worth it. What is this EBE? Which one is that one? Cats are the best. Especially the orange ones. They're all crackheads. The nearest to depth that nobody's talking about. If I go up, will it still go? Because I want to search this up. Hi, Joe. I am doing well. I'm just testing this out because I want to go live at another time. I think we're going on date night on Thursday. And instead of filming a video, I might just go live. It might be during the middle of the day, so we'll see how many people join. But I don't know what the EB one is, guys. Can I go up and it'll still film? I couldn't tell. I don't want to like ruin it. I'll have to look at it later. Let me take a screenshot. Okay. I also have to do the invitations for my daughter's like pool party. Because you know. Okay. My stepdaughter, she is 4. She's almost 5. She has her birthday this weekend. No, he'll be 3. 3 is such a good age, but it's also like, actually, you know what? It's the 4 to 5 age where they're like realizing mostly everything in existence, and they think that they're better than you and smarter than you. They're the ones that I have the most trouble with at work, is the ones that are just like, just not here, but here, if that makes sense. I hope that there's more good releases for, like Halloween and stuff. I want a good Halloween palette. Like, I want to be able to make one that's like bomb. You know? Also, I spent such a long time making the invitations for her birthday party. They were insane. What palette should I play with this week? I just got the Desert Haze one from Beauty Bay in, and I really want to do that. Try not to shop at the moment because my luck, if I buy something, then something better will come out. It's how it is. Yeah. I also have such a hard time buying palettes because I also want to buy like a shitload of books too. So then it just ends up being like a battle. Also, I'm drinking bubble water. It's blackberry flavor. I might just like, okay. I told Dawn this earlier when we first started this thing about half hour ago, which it doesn't feel like it was a half hour, but I feel like my husband might be home. I might be, or not. I guess I'm just doing things. Like I said, I'm probably getting a car tomorrow and he's helping pay for it. So it's just like a chunk of money that's coming out of my bank account. But I am such a stickler when it comes to money. But I'm also like, I want car accessories. I want more books. And I want more palettes. You know? How am I supposed to have a car if I don't have accessories? That's why I love the library. I can have whatever I want. Here's my thing with that, Dawn, is I love my romance books so much. And I like to, one, annotate. And then, like, you know, I like to put lines under the parts that I really like. So I can't really do that. But I do have recommendations for somebody that wants a book. Anything by Riley Sager is just absolutely amazing. It's really good. Is it wrong to say that I stare at the EB palette? I feel too overwhelmed with the beauty and sparkles. There are some sparkles that are just so intimidating. There's just so many. You know? What's a palette that, other than like maybe that one for like anybody else, that like just absolutely intimidates them? I said it earlier, and mine is Lore from Blend Money. It's so intimidating me, and I don't know why, because it's such a, like, monochromatic color story that it shouldn't make me feel that way. You know? I feel like I'm hearing things. Yeah, I'm hearing things again. Oh my goodness. Lures like that. What other one do I have? Simply Posh Citrus Punch. I purchased it and now overwhelms me. That's how I feel with their palettes too. My issue with them is that I feel like so many of their palettes just look the same. Like, I really wanted their newest one when they were hinting at it, but then I realized how much, like, not how much, that's horrible English, how close it is to Coastal. Words are hard. Oh my god, it made mine is probably recently influenced. Yeah. I think also Strange and Unusual from them is also a pretty difficult one for me, because I really want to play with, like, that green, but then there's, like, those reds in there, and I feel like that kind of just throws me off. I have to burp so bad. I'm just trying to think of, like, what I have in my collection. It's not, like, coming to mind. Oh, I still have... Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Like, there's so many gorgeous shimmers in there that it's just... I have not tried that brand, Eden. I really want to. There's one of them that, like, really, like, I keep saying, like, I'm so sorry. That keeps speaking to me, but I can't remember what it is. I think it was them. Hi, Manuela. How are you? I'm taking a page out of your book and doing it live until my husband and child get home. I can't remember what the DD Signature palette is, though. It was, like, it was really pretty. And it was, like, a recent one, but, like, not a too terribly recent one. Like, not their, like, latest launch. I can't remember what it is. Joe, I have that one. I have that one. It's not that one, Eden. It's not that one. I can't remember what it is, though. But I have Green Goddess, and I love it. I love it so much. There are some tones. I wish there was some tones that were maybe switched out. But I do love the Green Goddess. You're in Poland? What are you up to there? I can't remember what it is. I'm really tempted to, like, look at the computer. But it's not my computer, so I don't know how to, like, log into it. Yes, I did a video with it. I did my review on it. I did my Golden Girls one, and then I paired it with Sinister from Mishmash Monday from Cosmic Beauty. They were good. I really like that palette, though. There's two shimmers in, like, the middle row that just, like, that has my heart. I'm trying to remember what palette it is, Eden. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it, like, gets rid of me when I... Let me look. It does not look like it... I don't think it was TT Signature. It might be in my saved on Instagram, so I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Green Goddess gonna be totally big. Yeah, it's such a gorgeous palette. I think Belle Bar has been really killing their color stories lately. I think you should. But then again, I'm the worst person to ask, because I will always tell you to buy something, no matter what. Because why not? You only live once. YOLO. And I mean, if I can buy a bunch of shit on my low ass salary, anybody can. I want Poison Garden. Dude, okay. If I had to pick between Green Goddess and Poison Garden, I would do Poison Garden. Poison Gardens is that bitch. Through and through. Like, she's that girl. But, like, that's if you like grungier tones. I feel like again with the likes, I'm so sorry. If you like more like diluted and like those type of tones, I think Green Goddess would be really good for you. But if you do like a good grunge, Poison's that one. It isn't on your doorstep right now when you're gone, Manuela. That sucks. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, you know, not to make it about myself, but when I had a bunch of books delivered to my house and it was raining. And it literally like water damaged some of them. Is the ice cream beauty box good? Like, is it worth it? I don't think I've ever done like any sort of like one of those things like at all. I mean, I think my mom got the Ipsy one. Poison Garden got it all. Yeah, that blue shimmer in the freaking Poison Garden palette is nuts. I love it so much. Okay, well, have a good dinner. I'm gonna try, like, depending on, I might do another one of these tomorrow. Who knows? These are fun. I like this. But I definitely on Thursday, because I'm doing a date night. So if you guys are free during the day, I might do that. I'm also really tired. I think it's a good 80. Are there any other like indie brand mystery boxes? Not well, mystery boxes or like anything like that. I know that who has one? Is it Beauty Moon? I know it's a UK one that has like a box subscription. It creases bad. Oof. I don't know if I've had that issue yet, but that's because whenever like I use a shimmer, I use that Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grass. I live off of that stuff. What's another really good shade in a palette? There's one from the Cosmic Beauty Winter Wonderland that is like incredible, but I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, they have really good shimmers in that too. They have a really good formula actually, Cosmic Beauty does. Is Beauty Moon good? I keep seeing them everywhere, so I'm tempted to try. Also, it's like what is the brand? It's the Clinoa or whatever. I can't remember how to say it. They have a bunch of singles. I want to get into the singles world, okay? I want to get into the singles world. Did I get the new one? Is the new one from Cosmic Beauty? I did not. I thought I haven't even used the Cool Trolls palette in my collection, so I felt like it kind of felt close to that one, so I felt like I had it. Beauty Moon is incredible. Okay, well, I will have to add them to the list then. What is your favorite palette from Cosmic Beauty Eden then? I haven't played with Undergrowth in a while. But like personally, I really do like the Winter Wonderland more than that one. Which I think is crazy to say. Great brand owner also. That helps. Like with all like, is it like Kaima or whatever? That whole drama that's going on. And I don't mean drama in a bad way. Like it's just, she's a loser. It seems like. My favorite is Muse. Muse did speak to me though. Is that the one where it has like the like green shimmer? Not a green. It has like this like gorgeous green in it and it has like purples and stuff. I think that was that one. Serenity and Muse. Oh, Serenity. Yeah, I think it's Serenity actually. Yeah, Kaima, what the fuck is up with that? What is up with that? Like, who speaks that way to somebody on their frickin'... Davina is currently having a buy one, get one free sale. You didn't have to do that to me, Locke. You didn't have to. That's rude. You did not put that on my radar when I like need to be saving, but thank you. Okay, then what do I get from them then? What is a recommendation from Davina? While I'm ranting about Kaima. Because, what the fuck? I did some damage. 16, okay. I have a magnet palette from Unearthly, so now I need shit to go in there. People you gotta tell me, like, what's up? What's the good stuff? I don't know if Dawn, oh, Dawn, you are still here. I don't have bob, but I do have a bob hair on me. Does that count? No, come on, stop. I pantomime. Ooh. See? Can you see it, Dawn? I have bob with me, don't worry. I don't know how much more I can buy from. I think Jan has some good shades. I could probably hit her up and be like, what is up? Mystic Moon Pie. I love the name of Mystic Moon Pie, and I would definitely call my cat that. What do I call my car tomorrow? I'm thinking like Sunshine, even though it's like completely black. Bob is everywhere. Bob is in my soul. I birthed Bob. Let's be quite perfectly honest. That's why he is the way that he is. It was a shitty birth. Boom sour. Me too. Oh, dude, Dawn. Well, now you have a backup. I don't think anybody has more backups than I do, because I have a backup to my backup to my backup. Of the Blend Bunny Noctilucent palette. But we're not surprised by that. Mystic Moon Pie is just a name though. That's hilarious. I'm now like everybody's talking about it, so now I'm like very curious on what it looks like. Is it gonna blow my socks off? My car is black. I called it Black Beauty. Then my friend called it Darth Vader. Oh, see, I had a white Toyota Corolla hatchback, and I loved her. I named her Honeybee. Adored her. And then I had to get rid of her. So I'm like, her husband created a name, the shade. It does give man. It does. But I'm thinking like Sunshine or like something lame. Well, not lame, but kind of lame. I don't know, something weird. I want something good for my name, for my car. I have a white Toyota hatchback, the 2018 model. Mine was like a newer version. It was in like the 2021 or something. Salvatore. Is that from, like, inspired by The Vampire Diaries? Because guess what? I like that show, but I also thought it was bullshit. Optimus Prime. I love it. And if we really want to do, like, a weird hear me out, if you get this reference, Ironhide. Locke, if you get that. Oh, wait. Hatchback. Yeah. I don't know. I like a good hatchback. It's either between, like, a 4Runner or a hatchback, which is like two totally different, like, vehicles. Completely two different. Dawn, you're just gonna have to send me a list of what you think I should get, because I'm gonna do it. Why not, right? Why not? I'm getting so confused. I keep hearing things. I'm like losing it. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. So tired. I'm so excited for this car though. I really am. And I'm excited to buy more stuff that I don't need. Because, yeah. And like Halloween's coming up, so like I'm gonna probably buy like a shit ton of like Halloween decorations. Last year my husband did say that we could have the 20-foot skeleton. So I'm still banking on that. Did anyone see the new Avatar? I have not. I might piss you off with this. I don't even think I've seen like the first one. Like at all. Or at least not thoroughly through. I think when it used to like come on like TNT, I used to like watch some of it. I feel like that might. But then again, I haven't watched like a lot of movies. You will hate this name, but Halloween is Eden. No. That's wrong. I'll celebrate it for you, don't worry. Except last year it was like, so freaking cold here that it wasn't enjoyable. I'm out of date on how many. I think there's like 4 done, but I could be wrong. And they do really freaking well every single time. I'm still mad about that whole thing, Eden. That's like really, that's rude. Rude. But I'll celebrate it for you, do not worry. I love Halloween. I love everything about it. Except, like, as a pink lover, I can't handle, like, the pink Halloween stuff. I can handle the summerween stuff, like, during the summer. But, like, when we get to, like, Halloween, I want it to be dark and, like, gloomy. There's Avatar: The Last Airbender and James Cameron's. Yeah, I haven't seen either. I mean, maybe The Last Airbender, like, cartoon, like, growing up when I was, like, switching channels, like, in the morning when it would come on. But that's because other stuff wasn't on. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid. What I found out about the first Avatar series. Stone Forest in China. Is that in another place that we need to add to our list of like places we want to go? Like how we all want to go to Japan? Because I feel like we should add it then. Oh, I forgot his wallet. No, I have not seen any of the Avatars. I have not seen Lord of the Rings. I have not seen Harry Potter. I have not seen the Divergent series. I have seen the Hunger Games and well, Twilight, duh, because it's Twilight. Yeah, Locke, you can sit there and name so many things that I should see or should have seen, and I've probably not seen it. Like all the big movies, their big movie series, like I probably haven't seen it all. Yeah, I heard that the live action like Avatar Airbender and the Mortal Kombat was like whatever. I have not seen Harry Potter. I don't know if like my girl would like it. I think he showed her Jurassic Park today. I don't know if she liked that or not. She didn't like Star Wars when we tried showing her it. She was like, "What's that big hairy guy doing here?" So I don't know if she would like Harry Potter. I think maybe like when she gets a little bit older we could try, but I usually wait years and check it out from the library. Like the movie or the book? Yeah, I don't know. Harry Potter, I think I tried reading Harry Potter when I was like in elementary because I wanted the AR points, and then I just didn't get into it, I don't think. I do want to read her the Magic Treehouse books, if any of you know that. And I really want to show her like movies from my childhood, like the Barbie Rapunzel movies. I don't know if she'd like that though. She's very into like Spider-Man and stuff. The Magic Treehouse books are amazing. One of my kids had me read some of it to them the other day, and I was like, this brings me back. Like, I enjoyed that so much. And there's like 41 of them. I think they just came out with like a new one, like, not long ago. Okay, I do think my husband is home this time though. Or not. Oh my god. See, now, this is like the 3rd time. I'm losing it. But yeah, those books are so good. And like I said, they have so many. It's insane. There was another series that I liked growing up, but I can't remember what it was. It was like about like a rat. I think his name was like Geronimo. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. What else was there growing up? There was a lot of good books. And like good shows, like PBS had so many good things. You are hearing things. The secret. Here's the thing. There's so many cars driving by that I think it's them pulling into the driveway. That I'm like, oh, they're home. Speaking of ghosts though, I for realsies thought that my house growing up was haunted. To the point that like I joked about it with my dad, and then like we legit started having like issues. I like legit saw like an apparition at the end of my room, and I had like sleep with like a nightlight for like so long when I was like 12 because I was like, holy shit, I saw something. And then we started like having like other issues around the house. I was like, did I manifest this by accident? And then weird fact is I named the ghost Bob, and then I ended up with a cat named Bob years later. I hear a curry when I'm laying off. Yep. You start hearing things. I don't know. I just have issues. You know, my hearing isn't the best. I do want Halloween now. I'm over summer. See, look, I heard a car and I go by and I didn't get up this time. This might actually be it though. I don't think it was. Damn it. I'm just making myself look psychotic. Oh my god, it is them. Okay. So I was hearing it right. So I'm gonna go. But I want to have this conversation with you again because this was a lot of fun. So have a good night, y'all. We're doing this Thursday, so be ready.